So these are the trees that need to be evicted. They are dying right in the middle of all of this lush green arborvitaes that I have. So today we're going to get rid of them, and then we're going to be planting all around them. I hope to be planting these arbs, but let's see. Let's see how it turn out. Let's see what we end up doing there. So I'm not going to spoil the surprise. All right, let's get started. Don't know what's in this soil. They're getting the same kind of treatment as all the other arbs, but for some reason they're not thriving. And that one, from where I moved them from, it was thriving. And then when I put it here, it was like, no, I'm tired. I'm leaving this place. So I'm gonna plant these two that I bought from Home Depot. I think they're similar in height to the others. Look at all the new growth. This is just 1 year, 1 season. Like in the winter, they just put on this shoot. It's loving its life, along with the other new growth on them. This is the second one I'm going to be planting. It's slanted, but we'll get it done. I'll just plant it in a way that moves it this way. All right, so let's do this. Finally got a proper shovel, so I'm not using an edger this time. Let's see what it does for me. Wow, that was easy. I was surprised that the soil was quite moist and easy to move around, but it wasn't soggy. So I still don't know what the deal is. My allergies were certainly a factor this day. I tried my best to work through it, but man, I was struggling, I have to say. Now that it's opened up, I feel like, I don't know if I want to put arbs over here anymore. I do like the idea of creating a green wall. I love the winter interest, but then I also want to grow food. And these arbs, I planted them 2 feet out this way so that they will have enough room to grow. And so I didn't give myself enough space in the front here for vegetables and food. So now that this is out, I feel like I have so much more space. I don't think I'm gonna put these arbs in. We'll find another home for them, or maybe return them. And I'm just gonna use this space going all along for food. And let's see how it goes. So that's it. I guess there's no planting of those arbs. So I went ahead and started removing these wood planks that I had lying down. I got them from the builders, but as you can see, they're very tiny. Nothing wanted to grow in there, not even onions. So I'm pulling them out, and I'm just going to have this open space that I can grow food. Ooh, feels good to get more space, especially when you know you have no other space. And I'm so into having things contained. I don't like having plants and weird, things everywhere. I just like having an organized space. And the fact that I have some netting or a little fence area here where I can try and block the rabbits from eating up all my produce. I just want to make sure everything goes in there. But then I don't want to lose my arbs. I want privacy. So this is kind of like a double-edged sword. I'm happy, but then I don't know, something has to give. And for now, the arbs will have to give. and I'll just plant the other two somewhere else until I've tired of using this space for food and I've found a different method. Then maybe I can plant them and they'll still catch up with the others. I bought these from the store and then I guess I forgot about them, and look at all of the seed, or where it has sprouts on it, so I can grow from these points. I could cut them and make more potatoes, but I won't because I don't have that much space, as you can see. So just cut off these ones and then maybe leave I would just leave one and plant that. And you plant them 6 inches deep. At least that's what I believe. That's what I did with the other one. So I spent some time removing the sprouts that I didn't want and planting the seed potatoes. I have potatoes growing elsewhere too. And you know what? Out of everything that I grow in my garden for food, potatoes are my favorite. They're just so good. So I had to make space for these. And if I can continue succession planting, I might just keep planting them over and over as they come up, because I love it that much. I've decided to plant these big leaf basil all around the potatoes, like everywhere, almost like a hedge. So this is fertilizer that I'm sprinkling all along the garden bed here, making sure that these plants get enough energy. It's organic fertilizer, biotone, but you could use blood meal, bone meal. I used bone meal actually the last time, but I decided to give this one a try. And so far, I haven't had any problems. I just ran out of my bone meal and I bought this instead. So let's see how it does. So I like to repurpose things. If I find something on the side of the road that could be useful to me, I am not ashamed to park my car and pick it up. Unlike my children, they'll say, "Mommy, mommy, please, please." But nope, I still pick them up. So this basket here was on the side of the road. It's open at the bottom, and I thought it was a great find. I can plant things that need more root space and want to go down into the ground, while still protecting against some of the critters around here. I'm also reusing this container to help me with my planting. I don't want to plant in the ground this year because I haven't had much luck because of the critters. They just come around and slice it right at the top. But it's been working for me in containers. So that's what we're doing. I also picked up these tomato cages, again from the side of the road. There was like 10 of them. I could not pass them up. So I'm using them in my garden bed this year. They're still nice, sturdy, and strong. After a few years, they've turned brown, which is fine with me because my design back here is mainly brown and black. So I thought it was perfect, and so there they are. Aren't they lovely? So in these containers, I've decided to plant peppers and tomatoes, different varieties of tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, like some lemon tomatoes, something like that, and other varieties, and then a lot of different varieties of peppers, jalapenos, habanero, green pepper, red bell peppers, all of that with some herbs. You can see these ones I grew indoors. These are tomatoes, and so I'm just filling it up, trying to be judicious. I don't want to fill it up too much, so I did come through later on and thin out some of the peppers because I think they grow really big and I need room, and I don't want my plants to get sick just because I didn't want to give them enough room to grow. So that's what we're doing. The water was spilling everywhere because I started to put on, the speeds. I needed to go celebrate my mom's birthday. So the next day we started up again. So this time we're planting up the other corner. I had ran out of soil, so I want to go buy more soil to plant up this side. And I hope to also set up the water today. Did you spot something? Let's go check it out. So it's now a few days later. I came out and I put these two I don't know what to call them, stands here in the back garden. Let me zoom out. In place of these arbs, the arbs that I took out, and I don't know how I like it there. It's been at least 2 days since I've been out here, since the last time we came out and did the drip along there. They're not very stable too, but my whole plan is I hope to they came with some stands, like glass stands, and they only came with 4. I did get this as a from Facebook Marketplace. They were $25 each, believe it or not. I think they're a good find, a great find actually. They came with some glass tops, so it only came with 4 glass tops though. I think she had 2 for this and 2 for there. So I still want to grow some flowers and some plants on here, but I may also grow some food on there, but I don't know how much I like it so far. When I look at my whole backyard, I feel like I'm filling it up with so many different things, and I don't want it to become things. Oh, I need to get that out of there. I don't want it to be full of different things. I want it to be full of flowers, but I guess because it's a small backyard and also there's not a lot of flowers growing yet. My Chinese houses are growing and they're supposed to be in the shade. I guess the sun is not that strong in the summer, but they're growing and blooming beautifully. Then I have my, oh man, what is it called? I don't even know the name. Oof, Jesus. But they are growing to Midnight Masquerade Penstemon, I think it's called. They're coming into their own. This one is a little bit behind because it got bit by a rabbit, chomped down, but they're coming back up. So things are coming along. But anyways, let's focus on that section there. Yeah, so it's gonna rain. The sky is changing, but you know me, nothing's gonna stop me. I am going to still plant what I need to plant. So I'm gonna put the stands out, and then I'm gonna put some, well, I don't know if it's stable. Like, look at the bottom, look how I have it. Will it just fall over if the wind comes through? I don't know. But my plan is to put a mirror over here and eventually get something to put underneath here. I don't know if I want to make it a little sitting area maybe, but I now have potatoes growing in there. So there's not much space for a sitting area, maybe a little chair or something else here. But let me go get I'll just leave it like this. I don't know. Or should I level it out? You know what? I'm going to come out and I'm going to just level it out a little. This is not going to do. I am so enthralled by the birds that I think I might just put a bird bath there in the middle, underneath the mirror. Wouldn't that be lovely? I want to see more of them. I'm always watching them. And I think they will be thankful. They better be, but I will be. At least that counts. Can I tell you guys something? When we first started, my nose and the allergies were really bad. I even had to take like Reactin, which I don't like to take. Then, the Lord came through. After praying about it one day, I forgot that I even had allergies. So the last 2 or 3 times that I've been out here, I've been fine. Yay. And I just thought I'd share with you if you're a believer. But if not, just put it aside. But remember that prayer works. It really does. Anyways, it's raining. And I did say nothing's going to get me out of here. But I just did my hair yesterday. So I'm sorry, but I'm not getting that wet. So, well, you got me out of here for today, I guess. And I am enjoying the view. I'll be back next time. Today. Raining.